Hello guys, this is going to be a bit of a different video since we are just playing ARAM. We're also playing Gragas. But I just wanted to do a bit of an update on the current situation. I can't do community posts yet because I don't have enough subscribers, so I'm just going to do a video and have some gameplays, hopefully somewhat entertaining. Sorry. Basically, I have COVID. At least I think that's what it is. First time getting it, so kind of sucks. But I probably won't be able to stream anytime soon. Uh, I was planning on doing some streams, sometime soon, but it looks like that's not gonna be the case. Might be a couple days or whatever. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm triple vaxxed, so shouldn't be too bad. Um, and yeah. So that sucks, but I'll try to keep putting out content. Um, I played a lot of games from my previous streams, so I have a lot of that stuff that I can still cover. I've already done some stuff on that, but I can always just do more. Had a lot of good games there. Could also do some of my not quite as good games if I wanted to. So yeah, I'll probably keep putting out content. Just not stream, since I don't actually want to play the game. I don't want to play ranked in my current state, so yeah, sorry about that. But hopefully get better soon. And yeah, anyway, I mean, that's pretty much it. Also, I wanted to say I'm putting out a guide soon on Silas and his different phases of the game. I haven't actually made it yet, but I'm planning to. Not sure when that will be out, but if you do come here for the Silas content, I'll probably be making 3 separate videos. I'll be making one for Silas's early game, one for his mid game, and one for his late game. At least that's the current plan. And yeah, I'll go over some stuff, and then I'll probably review a couple of games, from the time period of whatever the video is for. And yeah, hopefully that should be pretty educational. I think it'll hopefully be pretty in-depth. I'll explain some more of my thought processes and how I start to snowball and how I stay relevant in the mid to late game, all that good stuff. So look out for that. Yeah, again, I'm not sure when that's going to come out, but probably sometime soon. At least the first part of it will, the early game part. Others will probably come sometime after that. Anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. My voice cracked, but oh well. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. So I guess we just focus on the gameplay here. I'm playing Gragas. I have not been paying attention to the current game. I've just been discussing all this, so not really been participating too much, but it's whatever. My team's been doing fine without me. Yeah, Gragas is actually a champion that I've played quite a bit. Let's go ahead and snipe that kill. Yeah, Gragas is a champ I played a decent amount. I think I only have Mastery 6. I didn't actually finish his Mastery 7, but I have a decent number of Mastery points on him. He's an AP melee assassin, so that does tend to fit. Oh, am I lagging or am I just washed? Because my EQs are not coming out. It's probably just washed, to be honest. Yeah, Gragas is pretty fun. He's an interesting take on an AP assassin. Since his hitbox is very big, it's kind of slow, but he's pretty fun to play. That does a surprising amount of burst damage. Most people don't expect it. You can also build him tanky, which is fun as well. I'm probably gonna build him, slightly tanky this game since my team needs a frontliner. So I'll probably go like Everfrost, Fimble, Winter, or something like that. That's why I bought the tier. Yeah, Gragas is pretty fun. I probably won't make any content on him. I think the problem with Gragas is that his skill expression is too specific, in my opinion, which means that it is... It's sort of like Katarina. I think Katarina has a higher skill cap, but Gragas' skill cap is extremely high. There's a lot of stuff you can do with his barrels and knockback and all that stuff. And the problem that I have with him is that if I was going to play him seriously, then I would have to consider mastering him. But his skill, you know, what he does is kind of too specific to really want to, you know, practice it more. And it's same thing with Katarina as well, who I just brought up. Oh, what was that? Okay, don't watch that. That's, whew. Ugh, that's the COVID right there. That doesn't happen if I'm well. Yeah, his it's like I'm not gonna play Katarina because what she does is too specific. Like her playstyle is too specific, and it doesn't really, you know. She flashed the other way. I was gonna knock her back into us, but yeah, her playstyle's too specific, so it doesn't really mesh well if you've learned other champs. So Katarina's sort of like a one-trick champion. Because if you're learning Katarina, you know, other stuff is not super similar. Man, again, with these Qs, I can't... I feel like Gragas is somewhat the same way, maybe slightly different. Maybe slightly more general in the skill level, but I think he's a bit too specific to really try and learn. Because, you know, if I'm going to learn Gragas, it's not really worth it unless I'm going to one-trick him, so... At least that's my take on it. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I have, that's the take that I've developed from my experience on him and from what I've seen. But, you know, he's pretty fun. You know, I do want to add more champs to my pool eventually. Right now it's basically just Echo and Silas. You know, I can play some other champs, but not really at the same level. So, I do want to add more champs to my pool eventually and, you know, expand a little bit. I think that'd be pretty fun. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm thinking there. For this champion specifically. But, you know, AP Assassins sort of are the class of champion that I prefer. And I guess I played Kassadin a little bit. I haven't really played him in a while actually, because I think he's been pretty weak, and I don't enjoy him as much. I think he's a little bit easier. Stuff like Kassadin and Fizz, and you know, Fizz was actually one of my first one tricks. You know, when Echo came out in season 5, I played Echo like as soon as they came out, so I was an OG Echo main. But then I think I took like a break sometime, and I came back in season 6, and I tried playing Echo a little bit, and I remember I was like super washed up, and at this point I was like a gold player, so I wasn't really amazing to begin with. Wasn't really amazing to begin with, but you know, I was like, I felt really, really washed. And then eventually I went back to Fizz. I think it was because I got dumpstered by a Fizz. I remember, I think my friends and I were playing a game, and there was this Fizz that like absolutely curve stomped us. He had like 20 kills or something. And I was like, you know what, this champ is super stupid. I'm just gonna play him because he's just that broken. Then I ended up playing him, and I basically kind of one-tricked him for like season 6 and 7 or something like that. I don't know. If you really wanted to check what champions I played, you could check my op.gg, but I don't remember exactly. You can check like previous seasons and stuff on that website, so it's pretty nice. But yeah, I think it was season 6 and 7 I played Fizz. And he's pretty fun. The problem that I have with him is that I just don't like his lower skill expression, because I feel like Fizz is kind of like the intro AP Assassin champ. That's not to say he's, you know, completely brain dead or anything. I think he does take a decent amount of skill. But I just think he's a bit too basic. You know, now that I'm better at the game, I prefer champs that have a little bit more skill expression. Oh, that's pretty nice. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Fizz if you play him. I mean, that's respectable. But I think for me, there's just like I feel like he just feels too one note. You know, you kind of just one-shot people, and you have a little bit of trickery and all that, but I prefer champs that can do a variety of different play styles, like Echo or Sylas. That's another thing with like Kassadin as well. Kassadin's also pretty easy to play. Okay, can we time this? Can we knock him out of his jump? Okay, well we didn't actually time it properly, but... What boots do we want to go? Guess we go Lucidity boots. I have poor Vezir for ARAM, I guess. Kinda doesn't really matter, but... Oh, wait, they're all AD. Okay, well that makes it a pretty easy option then, doesn't it? Yeah, Kassadin's another champ. He's interesting. I just think he's a bit too easy. He's sort of just like a counter pick. But again, I mean, if you play Kassadin, perfectly fine. Respectable champion. But, you know, I just feel like there's not like a ton that you can really do on him. You kind of just scale every game. And I don't really like feeling helpless for the first part of every game. My thing didn't reach her. Bop. So yeah, I think maybe that's why I like Echo and Sylas more. Now I think about it, it's just because they have a variety of play styles. Like, I feel like they're pretty spammy. At least Sylas is pretty spammy, and I kind of like that because it just gives a lot of opportunities in a fight. To get abilities off, and it just requires a lot of APM, very high APM. Whereas Kassadin and Fizz and all that, they kind of just go for the one-shots. If they're in a fight and their target lives for longer than 2 seconds, then you kind of failed. Whereas Echo and Sylas definitely have a lot more utility. A lot more variety. Especially with Sylas, because, every game is different. You have a different cast of ultimates that you can use. Oh, she blocked my thing. Please! Yeah, I guess my phaser shell's on cooldown anyway, so it wouldn't have activated. Kinda took a ton of damage though. As for some of the other AP assassins, I mean, Evelyn's a jungler. I don't play jungle. Akali. I felt the problem. I mean, Akali's fine. I don't know. I guess I just feel dirty playing her. Come on, man. This guy blocks all my Qs. I think Akali is a little bit of a specific skill set as well. Similar to what I was talking about before. So, what I really want to get into is mages. Probably could have done that combo a bit cleaner, but it's all good. Oh, wait, that was a bit weird. Yeah, what I really want to start playing more are mages. I'm not sure if I'm going to make content on that sort of stuff or what, but, I did have some... I was playing Zoe a little bit earlier. Stuff like that. And I think mages are, pretty fun. They're usually pretty good, which is the nice part because, playing something that's good is generally advantageous. So, I've looked at a couple. Zoe was pretty fun. I played Cassiopeia a little bit. I think she's actually really good right now, which kind of sucks because she counters Sylas really hard. But she's pretty fun, and I like auto attack champs. I like high APM, and Cassiopeia's kind of like the AP, not really an auto attacker. She's an auto attack, but she plays like an auto attacker, and she has a lot of. You need to be able to do a lot of things on her. Okay, that hit her apparently. Goodbye. Oh, that didn't kill her. Hey, but the Ezreal really did. Nice. Yeah, Cassiopeia is pretty fun. I'm not sure. I mean, Syndra's a decent option, but I feel like she's kind of. I feel like the problem with Syndra is that either she's good, so I'd play her because she's overpowered, or she's weak, and then there's no reason to play her over another champion that provides more utility. We kill her, man. Room, room. they actually can't kill me. Wait. Okay, well. We actually we lived for so long. 4,000 gold there. I mean, I guess we got Zinus. Game's over, but whatever. Fun game. Gragas is a fun champ. In ARAM at least. I like him I like him in the normal game too, but not really enough to play him, especially because you know, Gragas mid lane I think is kind of troll. Uh I'm not sure exactly how good it is, but you never really see him mid anymore. I think he kind of migrated to top lane. And you know, sometimes you see him jungle if you know he's good there, but so let's see how much damage we do. I actually have damage our Ashe and our Tryndamere. Kind of just going in, proccing our phase rush, or whatever it's called, and zooming out. How much damage do we tank? So, how much healing do we do? Did a lot of healing. Yeah, Gragas' passive is kind of crazy. In ARAM, just perma sustain. And damage taken. Took the most damage on our team too. So basically, we carried. But, yeah, I mean, that was sort of just a nice ramble. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. A nice ramble. Some stuff coming soon. Yeah, probably won't stream for maybe a week or so, but I'll keep putting content out. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And yeah, also we'll have some guides coming soon. But yeah, if you like this content, want to see more, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.